So hello namaskar to the all chemistry lovers and doctors and engineers of the near future. मैं विजय कुमार सोनी आपका हार्दिक स्वागत करता हूं केमिस्ट्री वाला चैनल regarding to chemistry. In previous video we have discussed about the just flow chart of the hydrocarbon. Till then just you can say homocyclic hydrocarbon. You have to take the proper interest in these videos because of if there is a lack of any topic then it will be blunder mistake by you. So today's topic is your in the sequence is your heterocyclic hydrocarbon. This is the heterocyclic hydrocarbon. If we'll go with the heterocyclic hydrocarbon, then you can say just cyclic hydrocarbon, cyclic or closed chain hydrocarbon, in which there is presence of heteroatom in just as you can say nitrogen, oxygen, sulfur, arsenic, antimony, bismuth, etc. in the ring, they are known as just your heterocyclic hydrocarbon. If we'll go with the example, then as example we can take just your, this is the important compound, this is the O double bond. You can take the example of S, again double bond. This is the example of NH with the lone pair. You can take example of CS2O, CS2. This is the CS2O, CS2 and CS2. This may be as a O. This is the CS2, 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 and this is the CS2. These all of are just your heterocyclic hydrocarbon because of here is the presence of heteroatom. As you can say, in first compound here is the presence of oxygen, here is the presence of sulfur, here is the presence of nitrogen, here is the presence of oxygen. Again, here is the presence of again oxygen, and here is the presence of oxygen. So these all are known as heterocyclic hydrocarbon. If we'll go with the just further types of the heterocyclic hydrocarbon, then there are two types of the heterocyclic hydrocarbon. These are the types, two types. Just you can say there are two types, one of the aliphatic, this is the same aliphatic, and another is your aromatic. Aliphatic and aromatic. These are the two types of the just heterocyclic hydrocarbon. How we can explain them? You can explain as follows. This is the aliphatic heterocyclic hydrocarbon. Aliphatic heterocyclic hydrocarbon. We can say just hydrocarbon, yeah, you can say heterocyclic hydrocarbon having similar properties with alkane. You can say open chain hydrocarbon as a alkane, and alkyne. They are known as just your aliphatic, just heterocyclic hydrocarbon. This is the underlying point. It's a very important. You have to learn properly. Now the time to discuss. What are they? Just they all are just your, as example we can take This is the oxocyclopropane. Propane because it's a structure with the propane also. So this is the oxocyclopropane. O you can take as follows also. Here will be two lone pair. This is called as oxocyclopropane. You can take example of oxocyclobutane. These all are just cyclic ether. These are the oxo. This is the oxocyclopropane butane. If you go with the further, then you can take this is the O CS2. This is the CS2 CS2 and this is the CS2. Then this is called as oxocyclobutane. So these are the examples of the just your you can say aliphatic heterocyclic hydrocarbon. Now time to discuss about another kind, that is the aromatic heterocyclic hydrocarbon. That is very important. Aromatic heterocyclic hydrocarbon. These are the aromatic heterocyclic hydrocarbon. Aromatic heterocyclic hydrocarbon. You can say just heterocyclic hydrocarbon. Heterocyclic hydrocarbon having property of aroma. Having property of aroma means having aromatic character. Aroma you can say right now specific odor and a lot of properties also. Specific odor and you can say resonance, you can say delocalization of electron, just you can say planarity of molecule. These all are combinedly known as your aroma. So having property of aroma or aromatic character, they all are known as just aromatic heterocyclic hydrocarbon. If we go with the example, then we can take a lot of example. Just this is the O double bond O. This is the you can take S. You can take this one compound is also. This is the N and H double bond with a lone pair. You can take the example of like this. This is the N. These are the simple example of the just aromatic heterocyclic hydrocarbon. What are they known? This is known as furan. This is known as furan. This is known as sulfur. That's why thiophene. This is known as your pyrrole. This is known as your pyridine. So these are the example of just as a aromatic heterocyclic hydrocarbon as a furan, thiophene, pyrrole and pyridine. So this was about the deeply part regarding to explanation of flow chart of hydrocarbon. Now I would like to go with the new topic, that is a very small topic. It's not a large because of, as I promise you, I'll upload the video, short videos, because it will be convenient for you. So the next topic is you can say, this is the functional group. This is the functional group. Functional group. Functional group. If you will go with the functional group, then you can say atom or group of atom which exhibit specific physical and chemical properties, they all are known as just a functional group. You have discussed in 10th class also. You can say atom or group of atom or group of atoms having specific physical and chemical properties. Physical and chemical properties. They all are known as just a functional group. Functional group. If we will go with the series of functional group, there are a lot of functional group regarding to organic chemistry. These are as follows. The important function group is your first. You can take COOH. You all know it was shared by the syllabus in class 10th also. This is called as carboxylic acid. Number 2 is you can say COCl. This is oil chloride. Number 3 is your CONS2 as a amide. This is your COOR ester. This is fifth is your anhydride COOCOR. This is the sixth function group as a CHO. This is you can take over here easily. This is the seventh function group. What is that? We can take RCOR. It's not CO, it will be RCOR. Eighth function group is your CN. Ninth function group is your NC. 10th function group is your OH. 11th function group is you can say SH. 12th function group is your SO3H. And if we'll go with the further, then we can take over here, that is the 13. It's a very important function group. 13 is your NS2. N, this is NH and N also. The name of these function group are as follows. You can say this is the carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid. This is the oil chloride. Oil chloride. This is the amide. Amide. This is the ester. You can say it gives fruity smell. This is your anhydride. Anhydride. This is the aldehyde which you have discussed in the class 10th. This is the ketone function group. It's a very important function group for the female department because of it is used as a nail polish remover also. This is called as cyanide. It's a very important function group. This is called as isocyanide. Isocyanide. This is called as alcohol, a very important function group used as a disinfectant as well as antiseptic also. If you will go with this compound, then this is called as thioalcohol. Thioalcohol. If we'll go with this group, then there is one of the important compounds CH3SH, methyl thioalcohol, and it is also called as methane thioalcohol. It is used in LPG, liquid petroleum gas, to know the leaking of gas. उस गैस का सिलेंडर का लीक होने का पता, स्मेल जो आती है वो इसी कारण से आती है. These are commonly known as mercaptan or mercaptan. Mercaptan. So this was about the thioalcohol. This is the sulfonic acid. Sulfonic acid. This is the amines as a 1 degree NS2, 2 degree as a NH, and 3 degree as a N amines. So these are the important function group. Rest we can take alkene, alkyne also as a substituents also, fluoro, chloro, bromo, so on. But these are the 13 function group which give the specific physical and chemical properties by on. These are the as follows. Now the time to discuss about important series which you have discussed in the class 10th also, that is known as homologous series, and right now you have to know deeply with the all properties of the homologous series. And in the next video we'll start about the nomenclature, which is very important for the each and every student of the class 11th, 12th, NEET and IIT also. So this is the homologous homologous series. This is the very important homologous series. If we'll go with the homologous series, then we can say a series of members of a particular family in which members varies in properties arranged in arranged in ascending order of atomic, you can say molecular mass, is called as homologous series. This is the homologous series, and the members of the homologous series are known as homologs, and this property is called as homology. So this was about the homologous series. If we'll go with the properties of homologous series, then this is the very important, because of this is not a common topic. So here we'll take just properties of homologous series. Homologous series. If you will go with the properties of homologous series, then first property is your its ascending order of series of particular family, series of particular family means पर इस सीरीज में इंक्रीज होगा उसका molecular mass. So at ascending order of the just particular family in order of molecular mass. I will explain. If we'll go with the further, then we can take these properties. Second property we can take as follows. Second property is you can say common formula. Common formula remains same for all members, remain same for all members. If we'll go with the further, then we can take just difference between two continuous member, difference between two continuous member in molar mass will be of 14 unit. 14 unit का difference होगा बेटा. This is the 14, U means unit. And in structure, it will difference of CS2. दो कंटिन्यूस मेंबर्स के बीच में, होमोलॉग्स के बीच में मोलर मास में 14 का डिफरेंस होगा और स्ट्रक्चर में CS2 का डिफरेंस होगा. जस्ट यू कैन से members of homologous series, members of homologous series varies in physical and chemical properties. Means उनके लिए फिजिकल और केमिकल प्रॉपर्टीज की वैल्यू डिफरेंट होगी. If we go with the further, all members of homologous series, all members of homologous series can prepare by general techniques. This was about the properties of the homologous series. We'll take a lot of examples regarding to homologous series also. Now the time to discuss about the examples of homologous series, because of it's too important. Without knowing this, आप लोग particular ascending descending order of different physical and chemical properties define नहीं कर पाएंगे. And I am going to give you just all matter in a simple language. और आप लोगों को फिर भी कई और requirement है, then you can message me in the comment box. First of all, we'll take the example of homologous series of alkane. Just you can say alkanes के रिगार्डिंग बात करें तो कॉमन फार्मूला आपके पास में CnS2n plus 2 CnS2n plus 2 होगा आपके पास में, जो कि हम डिस्कस कर चुके हैं. अगर हम n इज इक्वल टू यहाँ 1 रखें, देन इट विल बी CH4. फॉर 2 इट विल बी C2H6, जिसको हम U शो कर सकते हैं. फर्दर 3 अप्लाई किया, देन CS3 CS2 CS3. फर्दर अप्लाई किया, देन CS3 CS2 CS2 CS3, सो ऑन. यहां हम डिस्कस करें तो इन सब मेंबर्स को हम जनरल फॉर्मूले के थ्रू रिप्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं. RH, where R is equals to any alkyl group as a methyl, ethyl, so on. So if we'll go with this, then it will be as follows: CS3 and H. You can go with the methyl group. If we'll go with this, then it is CS3 CS2H. This is the ethyl. If we'll go with this, then CS3 CS2 CS2 and H. This is N-propyl. If we'll go with this, then it can be represented as a R alkyl group, CS2 and CS2H. Then this is the N-butyl. This is the first thing. Common formula is same. If N is equals to 1, then this one for 2, 3 and 4. This is called as methane. If we'll go with the name, then this is the methane. This is the ethane. This is the propane. This is the butane. You can also call them N-propane and N-butane. If we'll go with the just molar mass, Then molar mass is your, for this 12 plus 4, it will be 16 unit. 12 to the 24 and 6, it will be 30 unit. Unit means at a mass unit. This is the 36 and 5 is your 41, 44. This is the 44 and this is the just 1458. 44 unit and this is the 58 unit. If we'll go with the continuous two member, then it will be difference of 14 as I told you. So here is the 30 minus 16. It will be difference of 14 unit. If we'll go with these two continuous members, then it will be 44 minus 30 is equals to 14 unit, and this is the further, this is 58 minus 44, it is 14 unit. And if we'll go with the difference, then continuous member ke regarding, this is the CS3, CS3 is already present, H is present, so difference of CS2. If we'll go with these two compound, then this is the CS3, so here is the CS3, this is the CS2, here is the CS2, this is the H, here is the H, difference of CS2. If we'll compare the propane and butane, then this is the CS2, CS3, so CS3 is present, this is the CS2, CS2 is present, CS2 is present and H is present, so difference of CS2. So this was regarding to just your alkane. We can take another example also that is very important, that is for alcohol. Alcohol with a similar as a CnH2n plus 1 and this is the OH. If we'll go with the just n is equals to 1, then the member will be CH3OH. This is the CH3 CH2OH. This is the CH3 CH2 CH2OH. So on. The common formula is same, that is the CnH2n1 plus OH, and general representation will be your ROH, alcohol. This is R is equals to methyl group, R is equals to ethyl group, R is equals to N-propyl group. If we'll go with the difference, then it will be difference of 14, you can calculate, and between the structure it will be difference of CS2. You can see this is the CS3 between two continuous member, this is the CS2, this is the OH, so it's a difference of CS2. So this was about the homologous series. You can take the different examples of alkene, alkyne, alkyl halide, different amines, so on. So be with me, I'll give you a lot of matter. So we will meet in the next video. Till then, shukriya, dhanyawad, thank you.